Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. This is Abdi Salam Aiden, and today I'm here to talk about, young aspiring teenagers who wants to become entrepreneur, business owners, and so forth. So, what's my advice, what's my take on it, and so there's few things I want to talk about, and if few advices that I want to give out to the young teenagers out there who are willing to who are searching for stuff like make money online on the internet, who want to make money um, through online and stuff like that. So what's my advice towards those young aspiring teenagers who wants to become um, entrepreneurs? So here's my take on it. Um, so basically, I'm talking from experience. So, when I was a young, like 10 years ago now, I'm in my early 30s at the moment. But when I was, like, let's say 10 years ago, um, I wanted to make money online, but I was, because the friends I was always with, um, weren't, you know, weren't dreaming as big as I was. And because I was hanging around with them quite often, I ended up having the similar mindset they had. So, obviously, number one advice I would be giving up to teenagers out there is that, you know, you have a lot of time in your hand. Um, and so, if you're spending your time with people who are not like-minded, who are not sharing the dreams that you have, and you don't have, anything common in terms of what you want to do in the future, then it's best that you let them go, because it will only, you know, do a negative impact towards you, towards your career, and it will hold you back from moving forward, want to step forward, want to make something big. And that's why a lot of people tend to fail, because they don't circle themselves around with people who want to make something, who wants to build something, who are thinking outside the box, who are willing to be pushing themselves out of their comfort zone. Um, in order to get comfortable, you need to, feel uncomfortable, so you can become comfortable in life, in things that you want to obtain. So it's very important the people that you hang around with, that are they really sharing, the dreams that you have? Are they some people, are they people who are want to move forward in life? Are they really inspired to inspire other people? Do they have big dreams? If that's not the case, then uh, they are gonna do damage um, towards you. They're gonna hold you back without you noticing. You might think to yourself, "Oh, they're my friends. They're some of the people that I care for me and all of that." But guess what? Um, and I'm not saying they're bad, but in order to move forward, to level up, you need to be leveling up with the right people. So that's my number one advice towards young aspiring teenagers who wants to become entrepreneurs. Second thing is similar to what I said earlier on, which is you have a lot of time. Know that you could literally risk a lot more than someone who is much older than you, who's married, who's got children, who's got responsibility. He can't risk it all, because he needs to be thinking about his kids. He needs to be thinking about his wife. He needs to be thinking about the rent that he needs to pay. But for you, as a teenager, as even someone who's in his early 20s, late 20s, who's not married, you need to know that you've got a lot of time and you can risk a lot of things without thinking of the, the responsibility that you haven't got much responsibility, and if you are looking after your parents, then that's just a bit of it. But trust me, when you have kids and you have a roof over your head and you need to provide for them, it's a lot more. So that'll be my advice towards young entrepreneurs out there. So, and the third thing I would say is that, invest in yourself early. Don't be scared to put money into mentorship, into one-on-one coaching. Trust me, you'll be only learning, you know, uh, and growing. So why not? And if you find someone that is not the mentor that he is saying that he is, then you only learn from it. That's why I say to you, you can risk a lot more when you're young. So really, just think of it. You've got a lot of things in your hand as an advantage, and there's 10 or 20 things more probably that you have advantage than someone who's much older than you. And the last advice that I want to, because I want to make this video quite not too long. So the last advice that I wanted to share as well is that you have much more energy than the people who are, in their late 30s, 40s, 50s. Not to say they haven't got energy, but you could literally, what I mean, have maybe a few hours of sleep and still be energetic, and what I mean. You are young. You've got so much more energy to use that energy in the right way. And I'm not saying to you entrepreneurship is the only way, but anything that you love doing, um, put that energy towards what you want to do. But this is a special video for those young people who are willing to become entrepreneurs in the future. So remember, you have so much energy, you have so much stamina, that you really could use to your advantage. So that's my take. That's my advice towards young aspiring entrepreneurs. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of this video. And catch you guys on the next one. Take care for now.